So what is going on? Okay, I think we missed maybe 2 weeks or whatever, but we're still here. All right, welcome to Chaos Nutrition and MuscleSport Mag, but Chaos Nutrition sponsors this, so make sure you go to chaosnutrition.com for all your supplement needs. Okay, especially I hear they got a really banging pre-workout. Joe Pietaro tells me it's banging, so I believe him. All right, so chaosnutrition.com. They're the ones that sponsor this. So what are you guys doing? I got some cool shit to show you today. You know you know that's why you're here. Welcome to Old School Training, Chaos Nutrition and MuscleSport Max Old School Training. Now, I got a few little requests here. Somebody asked, talked about that Playboy magazine I showed, and I can't really show those things, guys. A few guys are asking me, hey, do you have any more? Listen, this one here, I can only show you because it's not dirty, but this one right here, this is 1973. 1973. Okay, we can only show, there's no nudity here, but anyway, that's 1973. Okay, where is it right here? Here we go with this bullshit, right? Alright, you put on your glasses right here. September 1973, okay? And on the back, obviously, there's some really cool ads in here. I mean, obviously, there's people that sell just ads on friggin', my girlfriend was telling me, there's people that sell ads. But anyway, look at it, like this is the ad. And I'm going to get to the bodybuilding, so simmer down, relax. A few people are asking me about this. I can't show the centerfold girl, but she's 100% my type. She's got dark hair, dark eyes, and boy, do I love that. But I can't, what's funny? I just want to show you an ad or two in here that's really cool, because a lot of you guys, like, for instance, like, look, they're showing a new car here from 1972. It was the car for the, I don't even know what the hell kind of car this is, but I got to show you one in a second. But look at that. Okay, that's a 1972 whatever. I'm not up on cars, but I will show you. Oh, here, look at there's another one right there. But I want to show you something. Hold your water, guys. Hold your water, because there's a really cool car thing here. Look at this. It's here. Buy your wife a Silver Fox by Audi. It's called the Silver Fox Audi. This is 1972. Look at, here's a promotion for an Audi. Right here. Look at that car. Watch. It's an Audi. Right here. Ready? Wait. Whoops. Buy your wife a Silver Fox by Audi. Your mother... Hold on, I hope there's no nudity shown here. By Audi. Now look at that car. That is a fucking cool car. That's 1972. This is a car ad for a 1972 Audi. Brand new. Look at it. It's called a Silver Fox. Look at that. Look at that car, huh? That car right now would be friggin' ancient. There's a lot of cool ads and cool stuff in it, but I can't really show you too much because, it's nudity and stuff, but, like, you gotta watch what I show you. There's a lot of ads that aren't nude, but I'm just saying how girls looked and how guys looked, and everybody looked all fucking like the way I remember. Wait, there was an ad for shoes in here that I would love to show you if I could find it. What's funny? My friend had that I remember that same exact cologne. My friend had that. My friend Mike had that shit. But the reason why I'm showing this is because we're digging into the 70s here. We're going 70s. So look at these shoes. I remember wearing shoes similar to this. Guys wore chunky type shoes with heels like that, right? These are guy shoes right there. Look at that. Okay, remember you 70s guys? Remember you had the bell-bottom pants like this. Wait, we're already. Let me see guys in here with that shit. Bell-bottom, and we all wore those chunky heel shoes, man. You know, I felt good wearing them bad boys because I was, you know, gave me a couple inches. You know, I can use a couple. I'm 5'6". You know, maybe. What car is this? Oh, the new. Or how about this? The hatchback of Notre Dame. That's what they called it, right? And it's the new Honda Civic. 1972 just came out right there. Look at that. Look at it. That's a Honda Civic hatchback. 1972. Isn't that crazy? I just look at this shit, and I look at the girl in here. So cute. My God, she's so cute. And I'm just saying. Anyway, I'll put this down. Anyway, she's so fucking cute. It's 100% my take. That girl right now, forget about it. She'd be probably in her 70s. Because I'm old and she's old. But anyway. So what are you going to do, right? Now, I know I showed you this before, but I got this book. My girlfriend's selling this freaking thing. Death in the Locker Room. Alright, by Dr. Bob Goldman. This is a crazy book here, man. Anyway. So look. I want to get to some 70s kind of stuff here. It's kind of cool. Oh, look. See, some of them, these are some old magazines I had that were ripped up and stuff that somebody gave me because I would never, ever. Dude, I used to buy a reading copy and a copy that got put away. Never, ever, you know. And then if I wanted to cut it up and put it on the walls, that's a third copy. Never touched it. But my magazines never got all fucked up. But I just have to show you Kalman Skalek. Look at that, Kalman Skalek. I loved that guy. He was one of my favorite. Look at him, Cal Skalek. Right? Now over here, they show him doing like sissy squats and leg extend. Look at, you see that right there? That's him. That's Kalman Skalek. Right here he's doing calves on the standing calf. But Kalman Skalek. You old school guys remember him. He was like a mass monster for that time. Not for nothing, but you know, that's the 70s. It's pretty goddamn good. This magazine's kind of cool. There's so much cool shit in here. Hold on. Look at Muhammad McAway standing with Danny Padilla standing off. Both of these guys are a lot shorter than me. I think they're like 5'2", 5'3", you know? I think Padilla only weighed, I think he weighed like 162 or something like that. And I heard McAway was in a 140s or 150s. I mean, look, you know, he was really short. I've met, you know, I know both of them, but I'm saying I've met both of them. Okay, but I don't know them well, but I've met them a few times, both of them, and they both were really good bodybuilders. I mean, they were great bodybuilders. Now hold on, hold your water, because I want to show you some cool shit. This is some good. Look, there's Muhammad McAway right there. McAway, however you want to say his name. Look at him. Look at that physique on him. This guy was a legend, guys. Look at him. Do you see that? Muhammad McAway right there. Now, hold on. Hold on. This magazine, it's hard for me to thumb through this. This is my boy. I'm friends with this guy, Bill Grant. He's my boy. I love Bill. He's a very funny guy, too. But he's got a great build on him. Great build. I love Bill Grant. He had some fucking arms in his day. Let me tell you something. He had some beautiful arms. Bill Grant. I like his afro. Look at that, though. This is when I used to see pictures like that. Look at Arnold right here. I mean, look at that. Who looks like that today? Yeah, guys are bigger, bulkier, but who looks as pretty as that? Who looks as good as that? Huh? Let me answer that. No one. No one looks as good as that. Bro, that is like the epitome of beauty to me, you know? That is the epitome. Look at Arnold here doing his friggin' dumbbell curls on a preacher bench. He's doing 2 arms. Right? Yeah, he's... I think he's on a preacher bench. I can't see. Hold on. No, I think he's sitting. He has a fucking arm blaster on. Okay, I'm wrong. He's doing seated and he has an arm blaster on there. Look at that, Arnold. Dude, I'm sorry. There's guys bigger than him. There's a lot more massive guys, but you know. See, I like seeing pictures like this. Like, you know, where they're all in the gym. One guy's posing. Ready? Watch. Ready? like Rick Wayne or something they're posing. I got a great picture of me, Rick Wayne, and Frank Zane. Hold on. There you go, right? Look at that. Okay? I love that stuff. I love when we're all in the gym. They're all looking at a magazine here. Lou Ferrigno. All of them guys, old school. Look at that. That's total 70s look. Look at Ferrigno. I used to like him back then. Rick Wayne was a monster. But here's the original golds. There's the front desk. They're all there. Joe Weider's there. They're all there hanging around, laughing and shit, having a good time. You know? That's fun. That's I like pictures like that. I like natural, like in the scene, you know, like just seeing the guys in a natural environment, you know. Here's Menser here. Menser, this is Mike Menser doing. He's bent over, and he's doing cable, whatchamacallit, like rear delts. Right there, that's Mike Menser. Here he is down there, too. Mike Menser. I don't feel like he looks so good here, to be honest with you. You know, he's definitely smooth here. But I mean, you know, he had a great build. And I think there's more pictures of him, but he looks that. So let me show. I got to show you some good shit here. There's some really nice shots in this magazine. Look, remember when Robbie Robinson had that look and never smiled? They used to, you know, they used to say he was like scary, looked like a lion and shit. Look at those legs. Look at the physique, though. Just the structure of his physique. But boy, was he weird. Oh my God, was he fucking weird. Here, look, another one. I know a lot of guys didn't. You know, back in the day, I didn't appreciate Zane's physique either because I thought he looked kind of too much like. Look at him. Look at him. He looked. He wasn't jacked, and I like everybody else. I was like, you gotta be jacked, you know, like Cal Scalic or something. But you know, hold on. Wow, this guy's got a good. This is a young. Wait, this page is annoying me, man. Hold on. Look at this, young Schwarzenegger. Competing. Look at this one guy's got some chest on him, like some vacuum. Look at that friggin' vacuum. That's Arnold right there. I have no idea who that is. Wait, hold on. I have no idea. Arnold was young here. Look at him. He looked like a big ham bone. That's him there posing Arnold. He was young. And that's him. But look at that guy's right here. That can you see that? Can you guys see that? Look at that rib cage, man. That's a good rib cage. That's a good. I mean, I used to be able to suck my stomach in. I used to do some rib cage shots. Here, Arnold does not look good at all. But he was young. You can see. Look at him. That's a young Arnold. That is some friggin'. I could suck my stomach in. I did. You know, I used to do the vacuum, but that was like holy shit. Oh. These are some funky pictures of Arnold. Look at Arnold here. All smooth and like bloated and shit. Arnold, look at him right here. That's Arnold right there. See that most muscular? That's Arnold. That's all Arnold. All bloated. Okay? Smooth. But look at him. But see, when I see old pictures like this, I don't know about you guys, but it's almost like looking at a, you know, like when you see a girlfriend and shit, you know, a girl you dated in high school, you're looking back at your yearbook, you almost get that, like, for a second, you get that, oh, shit, now she's a rag and stuff. But, wait, hold on, let me update this camera thing here. All right, here's a picture of Kent Kuhn. He used to work the front desk. I used to talk with this guy, talk your ear off. Nobody knew that he was once a really good bodybuilder. He was in Pumping Iron, Kent Kuhn. That's the guy from the front desk, you know? These were all, like, I mean, these are legendary pictures here. I remember all this shit. Hold on, hold your water. Let me find some good shit here. Look at Larry Scott, nice bicep here. Larry Scott, right there. Who remembers that photo? That's old school right there, bro. That's old school right there. Larry, look at him. Larry Scott. Look at that. Look at him. Larry Scott, man. Old school right there. Nice guy, too, by the way. Larry Scott. Holy shit. Wait a minute now. I lost my page. Holy shit. Hold on. Guys, wait, hold on. Do you remember? Remember these ads? Hold on, ready? Hold it. This fucking pages are falling all over the place and everything. Jesus. Come on. You remember these ads? They were all over. They were always in the magazine. Remember this? The yellow pages. Sorry. And they got the, look, the home gym stuff. You do all that stuff, you know. Franco Colombo always in those stupid ads. This shit's falling apart. Hold on, let me get another one. Better one. Holy shit, man. Come on. Falling apart here. Hey! Holy shit. Where's the one with Ken Waller? Hold on, I want to show you Ken Waller. There's one. He looks... Look at Kenny Waller. His torso's a little weird. But that's like such a classic Kenny Waller. You young guys are looking at that going, that sucks, that body. But for the time, that was a good body, man. You know, Kenny Waller. You know, these magazines are from mid-70s, some of them. Oh God, Bob Birdsong. You remember Bob? He looks pretty jacked here. He was weird. I think he was on drugs. I don't know. I've talked to him. I used to see him in the gym. I could tell you shit. I seen him in the gym taking like weights. Him and Greg DeFaro. Holy shit, I seen them doing like inclines, right? They were doing inclines on a Smith machine, and they had like 10s on each side. And they would take literally about 30 seconds to get it up and 30 seconds to get it down. I was like, oh, that's too much for me, bro. That's too weird. I forgot this guy's name. What's his name? Oh, yeah, I remember. I forgot however you say this. Emanuele or whatever the fuck. But I remember this guy. You remember this guy right here? He was pretty good. He was, I don't know if he was Egyptian or something like that. But he was old. That's old school right there. Look, Arnold and Franco winning shows. Arnold and Franco right there winning a big show. And then you got, right there's the post number. Wait, hold on. Where's my guy? Right there, Eddie Corney. Well, that right there's Bob Burson, but look at Ed Corney. Ed Corney right there. I know Ed. He was a great guy. Dude, at the end, when he died, he used to talk to me and Joe Pizzaro. He talked, he had strokes. He talked through his teeth like this. You know? Look what the girls look like. Holy shit, back then. Like, look what that looks like. You know? That's what the chicks look like back then. I remember because that's my era. Look at Zane. Zane looking a little jacked here, Zane. A little bit jacked. Frank Zane. Looking a little bit beefy there. You can tell he's younger here. Look at the hair. Look at the hair. Frank Zane. That might have been when he beat Arnold. He beat Arnold in a show. A lot of people don't know that. You know? Oh, I remember this. Do you remember thinking that this shit, like guys used to wear those things and thinking like that's going to make you like more ripped and fucking, you know, I don't know. Stupid. Does it, whoop, okay, wait a minute, hold on. This shit's falling apart. I can't stand this shit. That's why I don't like magazines like this. Oh, shit. Here's Lou Ferrigno. Okay. And I think that the girl in the picture, that right there, that's Serge Nubre's wife. She had some build on her. Okay. And that's my boy, Ben Weeder. Great guy, man. Great guy. I still have his friggin' phone number on my phone. Good guy. I talk to that guy forever. He's a very good guy, Ben Weeder. Anyway, right there. That's a lost... Does anybody do that anymore? I think is that Zane? That's Arnold. Where's that Franco? I can't fucking see. It's one of them guys. Doing the fucking pullovers. Remember that with the dumbbell laying across the bench, sucking in the gut, dropping the ass, and doing the pullovers. Remember that? Remember that? Vinny Altero, I know you remember that. I know I know if anybody remembers that, you and I both. You remember that, right? Right there. Doing that pullover just like that. That's a lost exercise. You don't see anybody doing that shit in the gym anymore. Really, it's a lost exercise. Oh, I remember this IFBB bullshit. But, oh, look, here's Larry Scott teaching the magic of the Larry Scott arms. Right here. That's what this article's called. Look at that. That's Larry. But now, here, look. Here he used to do reverse on a Smith machine. Reverse. Okay? Wait a minute. Let me see, right? Yeah, reverse curls. He's doing them with an easy curl bar. Right here. And he used to swear that, see, reverse code, that's I said a Smith machine. Holy shit, a preacher bench. Scott curls, reverse curls on a preacher bench. See right there? And he swears by that exercise made his arms thick. Because he didn't just have biceps, he had really thick. They were thick. You know what I mean? Vinny out there, I know you're watching this. You remember that, right? Oh God, who remembers this thing? Look at that stupid thing. I had everything when I was young. I didn't have that though. All right, wait. I'm getting with how much time is on? Oof. You see, I have a time thing I gotta watch on here. All right, hold on. Let me see some here. Let me see. There's more shit, more bullshit here. I like all these pictures. I can sit and look through this shit all day because it reminds me of, like, you know. Again, I like the ads. I'm sorry, but I remember all of these ads. You know what I mean? I would see that and I'd want those barbells, man. I want that barbell set, you know? I wanted all that shit, you know? Didn't you believe all this shit, right? The bodybuilders are proud to be IFBB members and they're selling IFBB shoes, IFBB. Look at the posing trunks back then. Look at that. Look at. Not like what guys wear today. See, that's the posing trunks. They even have IFBB shoes. Look. Where are they? Oh, they're right here. Look. And look at how lame that looks. Those are the posing trunks guys used to wear. When I was younger, I had a pair like that. That's when my father said, you know, the famous quote, and some of you guys, Valentino repeats himself. But that's when I remember my father saying most young boys have pictures of girls in bikinis on the wall. My son's got oiled up muscle men in their underwear. Because that's what he saw, you know, guys wearing that right there, you know. Little IFBB logo right there. That's crazy, right? Imagine wearing IFBB pants, like shorts and shit like that up there. Like, you know, those things. Anyway. Alright, so we're coming to the end here because I got to get started. Alright, this is an old, look at Roy Duval. Remember, does any of you guys remember Roy Duval? That's Roy Duval. Remember him? Roy Duval. I believe he was Australian. I'm not sure. Maybe he was English. I don't know. But I remember him. He was. Look, there's my boy when he was young. Rory Liedlmeyer. Right there. Phenomenal bodybuilder. Phenomenal. Excellent lines. Big guy. Big fucking... Tell everybody, biggest fucking guy, man. Up in Gold's Gym. He had some fucking cannons on him, boy. Woo! I remember this ad. Holy shit. Monarch Health Clubs. But I remembered it. Dude, you remember the girl in this ad? You don't remember this ad? Remember that famous picture and shit? These are famous ads. I like the ads. I'm sorry. There's something about those ads. You know? I just like all that shit. You know, it does something for me. Anyway, where are we getting here now? Let me see if there's anything else worth... Oh, the Mr. California, 1979. Wait, what's the... I can't see the names here. I forgot this guy's name. Gary... Fuck, man, what's his name again? I forgot his name. Anyway, I remember he had some arms on him. Okay? That guy. Right there. That's the Mr. California show, 1979. Right there, that's the results. Back then, that's before there was, you know, that's the AAU. You know, I competed in the AAU. You know? Oh my God. This was the first picture I ever saw of a female bodybuilder. I remember thinking, this girl was the greatest girl. And I met her and I know her. And boy, is she... She's out there, man. Big time. Right here. Lisa Lyons. Do you guys remember this? The famous... Right there. Lisa Lyons. Can you guys see that? Can you see that? Lisa Lyons. I'm trying to get it. Look at that. Remember that? Look at her. I thought she was the most incredible girl on the planet. And then I met her. And I realized, man, is she shot. Lisa Lyons. Do you remember her? Oh my God. Wait, is there other pictures of her? Yes. This is the first time I ever saw a girl that was just so built. You know, like they showed her belly. Okay. Hold on, relax. Let me get this. Lisa Lyons. Do you guys remember that? You remember that? Okay, hold on. You remember? That's all Lisa Lyons. This was the first time they really started putting bodybuilders in the magazine, okay? Female bodybuilders that were really built. I never saw a girl rip like that. You know what I mean? I never saw a girl rip like that. She was so incredible. I mean, like, look, right there. I just thought that, like, when I saw that, I was like, a girl, how could a girl be that built? Look at that. Look at the legs on her and shit. She's actually small. She's very thin. Lisa Lyons. Oh, I gotta save that, because that brings back memories. What year is this? 1970. What year? August 1979. It was Muscle Digest. I don't have the cover. I don't know where the fucking cover went. These are a bunch. I got a bunch of fucking ripped up bullshit here. You know, this is not mine. You know, people give me shit over the years. You know, I mean, look at, I got this big mess over here. Like, here's like here's the inside from a Muscle Builder 1961 with April 1961. April 1961. And, you know, they have all, I might have showed you this already, because I remember showing, anyway, you know, like, here's like that looks very, not so masculine, but the girl's strange, but, anyway, so, you know, it's not really, that's a all pieced up magazine. Alright, let's get busy. Alright, I'm going to get to the questions right now, but I just got to show you this one more picture. Look, that's Sergio Oliva. And I remember there was bad blood between, look at it, look at it. First of all, that looks like he's in his underpants, okay? Look at those fucking calzones, right? That's Sergio Oliva. Okay, and this is when he went, you know, that's a terrible picture of him. And they do that purposely, because read what it says right here. It's when Sergio Oliva first went in, he left the IFBB, and they said he was paid to compete, and he was booed in the WABA. You know what I mean? Was it the WABA or the NABA? Okay, it was the WABA. World Association of Bodybuilders Association, whatever the fuck it is. Anyway, world, you know, he was paid, they're trying to say, because they didn't like, you know, they felt like, because he's an ex-Mr. Olympia, IFBB property, so to speak. Let me get the old clipboard here. And, I don't know, so, whatever. First question from Big Al 285. I've been on 1,200 mgs of test. 4 Anavar. 400 milligrams of DECA a day. 4 Anavar a day. 400 milligrams of DECA. I take 12.5 Aromacin daily. Oh my God. And I cannot get any bigger. Aromacin, which is exemestane, however you say the word. Here's something else. You see, I wrote this shit down. I can't read. Hold on. I can't read shit. Cabergoline. 1 Cabergoline daily. And Aromacin, 12.5. Does he say twice a day? I cannot read my own handwriting. Plus 1 Cabergoline tablet daily. Okay. Okay. He's asking, okay, this is what he's saying. He's taking all this shit. Plus he's taking Aromacin every day. And he's taking Cabergoline every day. And he said he's been doing this for years. And he's not getting any bigger. Well, first of all, I don't know if your shit's real. Okay? Second of all, I'm getting to something. Second of all, I don't know how you eat. I don't know how you train. But I'm going to tell you what I think the most likely problem is with a lot of guys. And I have a friend, I think has the same problem. First of all, if you're taking Aromacin, I took a Letrozole. I didn't even need it. I don't know why I took it. I took it just in case. And I only took a half a pill. Maybe once a week or once every 5 days. This guy's taking Aromacin every day. And he's taking 12.5 daily for years. I'm going to tell you something what happens. if you guys destroy, first of all, aromacin, okay, which is exemestane, however you say it, I always get the word mixed up, but all of those, those are like letrozole. They kill estrogen. They can make it so you actually don't produce estrogen anymore, and that's a bad thing. And if you don't have any estrogen in your body, you might not be able to grow. There was a drug, oh my God, back in like 1989, 1990, things started getting funky, you know what I mean? 91, 92. There was a drug, oh my God, I don't remember what it was, but it actually had like testosterone with a little bit of progesterone in it. And guys would actually get super jacked on it. Now I know that, oh my God, that's so bad for you. I'm just telling you, if you block your estrogen too much, all right, you don't need to do all of that. You don't need to, look, aromacin kills aromatase. It makes it so it's inactive. You won't be able to produce any estrogen on drugs like that and letrozole. Those are two assassins. Arimidex's a little different, okay? It'll stop its action, but this kills it stops the action from aromatase, which aromatizes, turns, your testosterone to estrogen, basically. But what happens is with estrogen destroyers like that, those two, to me, the two, letrozole and aromacin, very, very, you got to use those things sparingly. Every couple days, maybe 5 days or something. You don't need to take an anti-estrogen every fucking day. Not like that, okay? Not like that. To me, Nolvadex is barbaric. All that does is it basically blocks it, and it could also block the receptor too for some steroids. But I'm just saying, you don't need to take that shit every day. It's bad. It's fucking bad if you kill your estrogen. I know some guys like the idea of that. 0 estrogen. My friend loves that, but they don't grow anymore. You just don't grow. It stops the growth. And estrogen is healthy to have some estrogen for your heart. You need it. Okay? You need some estrogen. So my thing to you, Big Al, is that I think, incapable going every fucking day? For what? The Deca? Yeah, man. I mean, I don't see it. For what? What are you taking? If it's Deca for 400 milligrams of Deca, you're going to take a cabergoline every day? No. No go. No good. I'm sorry. But some of you guys, I think the reason why you're not growing and you're taking these massive dosages, unless the shit's not real, okay? But assuming it's real, and if you're telling me, no, it's real, we had to test it, my friend thinks that he's getting used, whatever. I'm telling you, then you can't overblock your estrogen. It's just overblocking the estrogen is bad. I never had bitch problems at all. I was older. It seems like younger guys get acne and bitch tits more than older guys. I could be wrong with that. It's just my observations. There's no science to that, guys. I'm not saying that's a fact. I'm not telling you that, that's, the rule or any of that shit. I'm just telling you my observation is guys that I know that started steroids later and whilst they were older didn't have the problems of that. I didn't get ball shrinkage. You get a little teeny bit maybe, but I didn't get the fucking zits. I didn't get, bitch tits, Sometimes I get that itchy nipple thing, when I was taking a ton of shit, and I wasn't taking any letrozole. I only did letrozole after I stopped when I was first started TRT when I was, maybe like 51, 52, whatever, because, I was, my friends got me believing, like, oh my God, you're older, you're estrogen, and I don't do it. I put soy sauce on some of my food and shit. I don't give a shit. You know what I mean? I have a friend, he won't wash with lather, he won't even fucking wash his hands with lavender soap. I mean, he's like paranoid with the first thing he reads on a box is there any estrogenic things in there? That he knows everything. He knows every supplement, everything that has estrogen properties to it. Listen, I understand. They're trying to make us all beta males. You know what I mean? I get it. I get it. But you don't assassinate your estrogen. Otherwise, you're never going to grow. This is fact. Okay? There needs to be some estrogen there. So, that's my critique here. I believe that if you're taking Aromasin every fucking day, 365 days a year, he said for years he's doing this shit. This exactly. Every day taking Aromasin and fucking Cabergoline. I would take Cabergoline here and there. Not because I didn't even like that guy. I certainly, Trent, forget about it. I can't take that shit. But I was taking Aromasin, Jesus, Mary and Joseph. I was taking Cabergoline just to get the fucking, because it helps you a little bit sexually. Other than that, you're killing your estrogen. You can't do that. You can't do that. You're assassinating it. Exemestane, which is Aromasin, can possibly permanently destroy, stop you from producing estrogen. And that's a bad thing. So, all right, let's move on. All right, second question here. You guys better appreciate this because I've dropped like fucking 30 things all over the floor. I'll tell you in a second. All right, this fucking guy, this gentleman, cowboy fan, I'm assuming it's a guy. Yeah, it's a guy because, my liver values are high, and I'm on Tren 200 weekly, 800. Is that Tren 200 weekly? Holy shit. Maybe that's normal. I don't know. Fucking, I would never take that shit. 800 grams of tesipinate, 6 D balls, and went on. What the fuck? Went on Tren. When I'm not on Tren, I take 600 milligram of DECA. Then I cruise on 600 milligrams of TAS, 200 milligrams of DECA. What can I take for my liver? Because he's saying his liver enzymes are right. Holy shit, bro. You probably need medicine. I don't fucking know. That's fucking high. Holy shit. Alright. The reason why I'm saying you guys better appreciate it is because I brought some pills here to just show you a little bit. A little bit. My God, there's 10 bottles here, and there's more in another room. I just ran out of Tutka, so Tutka's one. Okay? I used to take desiccated liver. I'm not really taking that right now, but you could throw that in there. So Tutka is phenomenal for liver. Desiccated liver. So I take B vitamins and multivitamins. Okay, so here's some guys take glutathione injections. I don't do any of that shit. First of all, wait till I show you. I got a whole bunch of shit here. This is just for liver and little digestion and everything because it's all tied in. Right there. Live 52. Live 52. Phenomenal. Bodybuilders have been using this for a long time. For forever. Live 52. Phenomenal stuff. Okay, let me get to some of the other big stuff here. I also take... dude, this is diet. I don't give a shit where you get it from. I'm just showing you this is my stash. Okay? I take the betaine HCl with the pepsin, okay? Because this is hydrochloric acid. This helps your stomach digest. I'm going to do a whole video on that. I've keyed in onto something. I can help a lot of people who got stomach problems with gastritis and all that shit. Fuck the apple cider vinegar. Forget that. I moved away from that because it was burning my esophagus and everything. This shit is amazing, but it all ties in with your liver, okay? NAC. Come on, guys. I take a lot of this, all right? I take 2 or 3 of these a day. Depends. All right? Right here, NAC. All right? I also take... I'm dropping this all over the floor. I drop these bottles because they have... Not the NAC and everything, because they have the regular top. Okay, but these bottles, the Now Nutrition bottles, they're all fucking things open, and then all over the floor. I dropped this one. This is so phenomenal. Oh, wait a minute. This isn't the one I dropped. I dropped this one. We'll get to that in a minute. This is phenomenal. This is super enzymes, okay? This is for digestion, but it also helps the liver, the pancreas, and all that stuff. And this has, right there's the label. You read that shit. I can't see. Okay? Here, watch. Where is it? Right there. Can you see that shit? Look, there's the dosage. That's what's in it. Okay? This stuff's got ox bile. It's got all those things, and it helps the liver. Okay, all of these things help the liver. Digestion and liver and all of that, it's all tied together because it releases bile. You want to get your bile ducts. That shit is phenomenal. Okay, here's the other one that's phenomenal. Right here. Silmarian, milk thistle. Milk thistle for the liver. This is the one I dropped too. It's all over the floor. And you know what's funny? This, watch, look. Ready? That, right there, looks like... Oh, you fuck! It almost fell right now. Hold on, and it's open. I got you. Anyway. Come on, watch, right? That is the Silmarian. This, well, they look like to me. Actually, if I put them together, let me see. I don't want to mix them up. I'll just take them. Okay, so all right, I'm wrong. Forget what I said, because this is fatter. And this has got more shit and it's fatter. But they look alike to me. Okay? Alright, so I fucked that up. But anyway. It's because I'm dropping the pills on the floor and I'm like, oh shit, which one is this, you know? Anyway, so Silmarian and where is it? Silmarian, which is milk thistle, strong. It's always double strength for me. And then the enzymes. Now, this is more for digestion, the stomach and everything, but it also helps the liver. Okay? Oregano oil. Right here. This helps the digestion. I'll do a whole thing on all this stuff, but right now we're talking a liver. A little bit of oregano oil actually also helps to detoxify the liver. It helps to detoxify your gut, your intestines, your colon, everything. You got to have multivitamin. Because one of the things is, B vitamins are also very good for your liver. B12 is very good. I take quercetin. Okay, quercetin it's a very strong antioxidant. Again, the fucking goddamn capsules all look the same to me when, it's that little fucking capsule thing. They all look the same to me. These tops, yeah, they're easy to pop open, but I'm always pulling it out and then fucking shit hits the floor. Now, this is nothing. I got a ton more vitamins out there, like, shit, like, D3, the Ds, the vitamin Ds, and all that shit, D3, and vitamin K. Oh, wait, here's the D3 right here. I don't know why I brought this, because this, everything's good for your liver, so this is good for your liver. But, this is extremely good for your liver. Berberine. Okay, very, very good. Berberine. All good for digestion, helps the liver, because this... Oh! Acts like, let me see. Is there my okay, just my name's on here, but nothing else. This acts like this, which is metformin. Okay, and I have to take 500 milligrams. I gotta take 4 a day, because I'm fucking diabetic. But you take this, and you take this, and trust me, your liver's gonna feel a lot better with all these things. I have a lot of other supplements I take. If I showed you how many supplements I take, forget about it. I take a lot, and I spend a lot of shkadol on supplements. I don't get any shit for free. I don't get any discounts, and I'm not getting any money showing you this stuff. But these are the things that you need to help yourself. You're asking me what supplements can I take? That's the supplements you can take, okay? You want to keep the liver, clean and try to, dude, when you're taking all the steroids, there's no getting around it. This stuff, all this stuff in the world's not going to stop you from polluting your liver if you don't, change some of your habits there. I mean, you know what I mean? Capiche? This is just like a little piece to a big picture. So, but I take this, and I'm not doing the steroids or any of that kind of shit. I do HRT, and I cycle it with my doctor. My doctor does it, okay? And it's only because my test was 125. And with HRT, I only do 200 milligrams like every 10 days. And I got to be honest with you, I don't notice it. The only thing I notice is it keeps the fucking, Bishali God working. All right? It helps with joints and everything else. And it, helps with your head. But it doesn't help with the body at all. You know what I mean? Not for what it's just getting me to normal. So, it's not like, oh shit, like if I stop doing it, you wouldn't notice it on my body. The only thing I might notice is joints ache a little bit more and everything, but regardless. So there you go. I love all these supplements I showed you. I love every one of them. All the this is nothing. I got a lot more digestive shit out there. I'll sit down. If I show you how many supplements I take, I probably take like 30, 40 different things, you know. I know some people think it's excessive, but it's not, bro. You know, if you see me in person, I'm not as ugly. I mean, okay, I am ugly, but, you know, what I'm saying is I don't look as old as, you know, my age. And, I'm still, like, you know, I can hit baseball. I can still do things, you know, fairly well. But anyway. All right, next question. Here we go. Listen to this one. The age-old fucking $1 million question, everybody. I mean, are you really asking me this? This is really, you know... But you guys, you know... My girlfriend helps me pick this shit up. What does it say? Moonstruck? No, Monserrato, whatever his name is. Whatever. Wants to know. Ready? How much protein is best to take daily for muscle building? Really? You know, there's a big argument about that. There's people who believe that if you just supply the essential amino acids, okay, you know, you will get what you need protein-wise. It's the essential amino acids because your body manufactures protein. And Mike Mensa used to say shit like that too. Like, I think he took in 75 milligrams because after that, you know, just to supply the essential amino acids. After that, the rest is wasted because you produce it. Listen. Sorry, I was starting to yawn there. Not because I'm tired, because I'm full of shit. I don't know what to tell you. My life, when I was younger, I took like maybe a gram and a half, you know, back in the 70s, you know, we always thought protein was, so I took like a gram and a half. When I took steroids, I took two and a half, because I felt, you know, the steroids kind of work a little bit more with that, you know, and the whole positive nitrogen retention thing, you know, it takes like 4 grams of protein per hour. You can get positive nitrogen from that, you know, which is a state where your body's recuperating. There's a lot of little theories and bullshit. I think you're fine with a gram of protein per pound of body weight. I took a gram and a half, you know, when I was younger, because you know, in the 70s, protein. They like jammed it in your head, you know. And if you're, you know, 150 pounds, a gram is 150 grams of protein, and a half of that is 75, right? So now you're up to 225 grams of protein. You know, and that's a lot of protein. And you start taking steroids or taking 200 milligrams. You can take 200 milligrams. Back in the 70s, they promoted that, you know, to 1.5 to 2 milligrams, because everything was protein, you know. So, you know, the old school way is to eat like that. You know, I mean, lots of protein. 2 grams is not, you know, it's the norm. Normal is 1.5, actually anywhere from 1 to 2 is normal, really. You know, for guys. But there's no right answer. First of all, you guys, listen, just like the guy with the liver thing that just asked me about the liver, okay? Listen to me. You have to find what's right for you. You have to experiment. We're finding out now that too much protein is tough on the kidneys. And it is. And if you're an older guy and you're old school watching this and you want to know about protein, I suggest you go more towards the gram. You're fine. You're fine. It's not going to stop you from growing. You're going to be beautiful. Okay? Too much protein is hard on the kidneys. Capiche? Once again, when I eat anything with meat, right here, the same thing I just showed you for the liver, right here. I need the Pepsi because as we get older, the acid reflux and acid indigestion, and you know, you take them PPIs. I have them. I don't take them. Okay? But you start taking that shit, and it fucks you. You're not making enough acid to break down the food. No good. Where's the other one? Right here. Look. This one. I take these two things every time I eat. But this one, with this when I eat like meats and stuff, because this is going to break it down. And you know what? It works. You won't get the acid indigestion anymore. I'm going to do a whole video on that. Okay, we're going to do a whole video. I'm going to do it on my channel because there's a whole thing I'm going to do. It has nothing to do about it. I'm going to open it up to the public, like so the public knows about, you know, the gut. I'm going to do a whole thing on gut health and how to stop acid indigestion really bad. We get the GERD, it's always on fire up here. And you drink. See, I tried the apple cider vinegar, and, you know, I used to sit there with Joe Pietaro, drink it like that, and it's no good. After a while, it's just no good. It was starting to burn. It was making it worse. Okay? So then I tried the PPIs. I'm thinking that, and, it, you know, and that's not healthy for you. It's really bad, and it fucks you up. Especially if you're eating a lot of protein. You're making less acid and you're going to be eating protein? And fat? Huh? Is what you're going to do? No. No. We don't want that. We need to digest that shit. So, right here, if you're going to take in a great... If you older guys, we're going to talk. Okay? We're gonna talk. But right now, Pepsi, okay? Not the Pepsi, the... Jesus, Mary and Joseph, the Beatine HCl with the Pepsin. Very good. And I take again, I keep grabbing the fucking Silmarian bottle. And then I take this, the combination is because it has all, you know, for lipase, amylase, you know, protease, all those different things that break down fats. Okay, the lipase and you know, and you know, to break down carbohydrates and break down sugars. It has all your enzymes right here for all of that. To get your you know, this is all about liver, kidneys. The kidneys, I take Cytidone and all these other different things from Live 52. Cytidone 4K. I hope I'm saying that right. I just ran out of it. It's coming, you know, from Amazon, but... And I spend money on all these things. Oh, the berberine, too. You know, again, the berberine, this is more for carbohydrates. But when I eat, I take this. Remember, I'm diabetic, so I got to be really careful. But all of this stuff, you know, it all helps. It helps. This berberine, I love this stuff. This is so good. I'm just telling you. Look, if you're going to eat a lot of protein, you got to be able to break that down. That's why I'm telling you about these enzymes. I'm not getting paid. These companies, I don't give a fuck. You don't have to buy this shit. Go buy Joe Matarazzo's protein or whatever. You know, it doesn't matter. Protein enzymes or whatever. It doesn't matter what the enzyme company is. You know, it just matters that you get these enzymes in you to help break down all that protein. Because I don't give a shit what you're telling me. You're gonna sit there and try to get 200 milligrams of protein from meat or whatever you weigh. If you're a 200-pound man and you're taking juice and you want to friggin' take 2 grams of protein a day, that's 400 grams of protein. If you're going to try to get that from meats, chicken, fish, all this shit, the chicken alone sits in your gut. You know, chicken to me is bleh. But regardless, it's like a gluey meat. It's sticky, you know. I eat it, but what I'm saying is I eat it my way. Or I can't eat chicken legs. My girlfriend eats that shit. I won't eat that shit. Because it's like little muscles. It's a drumstick, right? When there's all these little muscles on there. When you bite it, there's all these... I feel like I'm biting little mini biceps and like... You know, it's like little like hamstrings and shit. I can't do it. I can't. It's just a... Listen, I'd be a vegan. And I'm against veganism. We'll get into that too another time. But I would be a vegan if I thought about... what I'm eating, you know, like if I saw, like, you know, I can't see a cow and it said, I can't kill a deer and then fucking eat deer meat and shit or have that deer steak. I know when I'm eating a steak, I realize it comes from a cow. I'm not stupid. But I don't see them butchered at I didn't see that cow walking around. I couldn't eat it. I won't be able to eat it. You understand? I won't be able to eat it. If I saw an egg pop out of chicken's vagine, like this, and there's an egg, I'll never eat that fucking thing ever in my life. I won't eat it. You understand? I can't. You know, the ice cream tastes great. You know, if you have milk or something like that, I don't drink milk. But I'm just saying, if you had that, I don't drink that. But, you know, it comes out of a cow. Somebody's taking a cow like this, you know, and I won't eat. I'd be a vegan. I'm just telling you. So, to eat all that meat and to get the protein, again, it's a simple thing. You do the math, you got to figure it out. Anywhere from a gram to 2 grams. You want to be, say a gram and a half if you're really obsessed, okay? Go in the middle. There you go. But there's no right answer. I can't give you a right answer because I'm not you. Everybody's different. That's why all these gurus in bodybuilding, for every guru that's, guys, well, he's the best, he's the best, he's the best. For every one of those, there's a guy who said, dude, I used him, he almost killed me. Okay, because one man's junk is another man's gem. All right, capiche? If you're going to eat a lot of protein, you better take stuff to help break it down. If you're young, you don't forget this. You don't need this. But I think I'm dealing with a lot of older guys here because this is old school bodybuilding, and I know a lot of older guys watch me, and I'm telling you, as we get older, my brother, you know what I'm saying? You got to break down that protein. Take some enzymes. All right. And like I said, on my channel, I'm going to do this whole thing. I've been pondering how I'm going to do it because I want to do it. It's not for bodybuilding. I'm going to do it for people, like regular Joe Matarazzo and his wife or whatever, you know, they're all, they got some, you know, they got the agita, you know, right there, a fireball up here. We'll work on that. All right. All right, so, listen, that's it for this month. I can't help but I'm looking at it when I play boys, but I just got to show this girl's face. Isn't she cute? Dude, this girl right now is probably like 70 years old or so. But look at that. What a cute face, huh? My God, old school. Look at it. Just to show you how old this magazine is. It's Joe Namath doing an avatar. Look at how young he is. Joe Willie, baby. Joe Namath, right there. I miss those days, man. I miss being young. You young guys don't realize it's gonna happen fast. This girl's so cute. What year was she born? They tell you in here. She was born 1950. Oh man, what would that be? Yeah, she's fucking what? That girl's, whatever, 70, whatever. You know what I mean? 1950. So that would be, we're 1970. Be what, 73? Holy shit. Ah, to be young again, huh? To be young again. So that's what we're here for, though. We're going to work on that. And that's why these supplements I showed you are really important. You know, you can go to Chaos Nutrition, see what he's got going on over there. I know he's got some good pre-workout. You know, check it out. Right? That's what supports the show here. So, anyway. Listen, I love you guys, but you gotta understand, we're all a walking art project. Everybody here's got his own thing going, and I can tell you, guide you, but you know, you can lead a horse to water, but you can't make him drink. I can make, you know, you gotta do your own thing and figure out what's right for you. But I can tell you simple math. If you're gonna eat a lot of protein, all right, you got to break that down. And if you're on PPIs and all that shit, you know, some of you guys, what are PPIs? Protein pump inhibitor, you know, like oprimezopol, was different, you know, Prilosec, Prevacid. If you're on those kind of things, they're designed to stop you from producing stomach acid. So now you want to break down the steak or whatever you're trying to eat, some protein. I said that, protein. My science teacher when I was in high school used to say that. Proteins. You're going to have a lot of proteins. If you're going to eat protein, okay, you got to break it down. A young guy, you can eat whatever you want when you're young. But us older guys, bro, you have to start looking into things. If you're going to eat big, you better take some enzymes to break down. Well, you're going to have the fireball up here, and you're going to be having the agita. First of all, your girlfriend or your wife or whatever, she's going to be giving you the agita. And you got to eat the food with taking the PPIs, and you're going to have more agita, and then you're going to take more PPIs because you got the fireball up here, and the agita is kicking your ass, and you need something to stop it. So you take more PPIs thinking, I need to stop this acid. It stops it, but then this protein don't get broken down. Sits in your gut, ferments, rots. We don't want that. So, a little common sense. I can't tell you how much protein you need. That's something you're going to figure out by trial and error, just like anything else. Just like working out. Trial and error. But I can tell you, if you're an older guy and you're watching this, you got to break that down. If you don't break it down, don't eat it. Because it's going to only fuck you up more. And you don't need, as we get older, we produce less stomach acid. The videos are correct. Drinking apple cider vinegar is not always the answer. Some guys love it. If you love it and you got no problems with it and it's working for you, God bless, huh? God bless. But for me, it didn't do it. It made things worse. And also, I felt like it was burning the esophagus. We don't want that. So, take the enzymes. Do what I told you. Take the enzymes. Great one right here. Oh, this is neck. Jesus, Mary and Joseph, where's it? Right here. Right here. Enzymes. I don't care where you get them from. These are my favorite. So, this one, super enzymes. They get the capsules. Don't get the pills. The capsules. Always the cap. There is pills. They have a pill version, not a strong. Get the capsules. And right here. Any brand of this will do. Okay? You need it. You need it. And if you got a little sugar problem, you know that stuff, go low and all that stuff, go low, make your, we do, all that shit is berberine and shit like that. That's all that is, because it helps. Berberine, it works like metformin. Okay? Works just like metformin. It's in the same, it, helps with insulin sensitivity and everything else. But all that stuff helps your liver, because the liver's where, the liver's one making the sugar and putting out the glucose and everything to match, to get the friggin', is to stimulate the fucking, the sensitivity of the insulin, like, pancreas pushing out the insulin, so they're like this. And to get those things working, you need the right chemicals. So, guys, I hope this helps you, alright? I'm going to keep reading my 1970s playbooks. I got a whole stack of them here, bro. Somebody gave them to me. But you know what I like most about them? I just got to say one thing. I know we're talking about bodybuilding here, but if you old school guys, come on. If I could only show that, you would know what I like the most. The Bermuda Triangle, bro. That carpet down here. So every one of them have that. Today, it's all shaved. And to me, God put hair down there for a reason. You know what I'm saying? It doesn't look like a chicken breast, like two chicken breasts put together. This is a beautiful thing. I'm just telling you. I look in there, and every one of them has got a nice groomed carpet. That beautiful Bermuda Triangle. You old school guys, sorry. 70 Bush, bro. Right here, always. Always and forever. Joe Pietaro, I don't know what you think, but I think you kind of think like me. I'm not sure about this one. I don't know if we agree on this one. Put your comments down. See if we agree. Joe, put your comment down. Let me see what you think about that. Anyway, alright. Chaos Nutrition, MuscleSport Mag every week. We'll have another one coming out for you. Alright? Old school train. I love you guys. Stop fucking around, though. Do what you gotta do. Alright? And listen to me. You're a bunch of fucking momos, but I love you. You're my momos. Alright.